Hello, my name is rämsoona, and boy, has it been a while! First of all, I'm sorry that I've been away for what it seems to be almost 1 year. Exactly last year, after Halloween week, I actually left the channel. I posted a couple of videos, but that's about it. So, and second of all, I miss YouTube and I miss you guys. I'm just gonna explain everything on this video, but I don't like to share or talk about negative stuff, especially my own personal life, because I want my channel to be a happy place for me and for other people. So I don't want to share sad things. But reality isn't always like that, and I cannot just do YouTube whenever I feel fine. If I want to take YouTube seriously, I need to actually do the videos and interact with people and do the stuff. And as you can see probably on this title, this is kind of like giving a YouTube a last chance, so to speak, because I want to make YouTube for a living, because Jesus, I don't know how to speak anymore, to be honest. I hope that editing Ram knows how to make things. So leaving it up to you, haha. I want to explain how everything has been since the last time I actually posted videos, which was like last Halloween. At that time in 2024, in October, I started to be really depressed because I had just broken up with my ex-boyfriend. I was living on my own. I didn't want to go anywhere. I didn't want to see anyone. The school wasn't doing anything, because I had done all my classes and I only had my thesis. And yeah, I just felt really depressed and sad, and I actually spent my Christmas alone. And last year I was completely broke. I didn't have even money to go home. I didn't even want to go home, and I didn't have money to eat, or almost I didn't have money to pay my bills. But luckily that was only just a little rough patch, like a couple of months, but it still was something like a waking moment for me to realize that I actually want to do something greater, and I want to do like other things than, work 9 to 5 job. And I actually was thinking about going to Interrail. Like I would be like traveling across Europe, but in order to do that I actually need a job. And I actually got a job at McDonald's, if you understand what I mean. And I started to work there 2025 February, and I have been working there ever since. And actually, I graduated officially in June. I kind of graduated in like May actually, but I got my papers in June. But hey, I did it. I actually graduated from school, and that was like my main goal for this year. And I did my thesis. I did it in 2 weeks because I knew that I was gonna do it anyway in like 2 weeks, because I'm that kind of person who, when they start something, they want to do it like in one patch. Because if I were to do it in like, oh, I will do it in February, and then I will continue doing it in March, and then I won't do it in April, and then I continue to do it in May, then I'm like, what the fuck did I think? I don't know what I was going for, and I don't know what I was supposed to write here on my thesis. So what has happened? Graduation. I got a job at McDonald's, and currently I am on sick leave, because I have been again very depressed because school ended and I don't know what to do with my life. I cannot find a job in my field, because actually Finland is the second in Europe in unemployment rates, the highest. So Spain is actually like the number one and Finland is number two, so that's very nice. But I have been applying to jobs like all over Europe, but no luck. And I only started like a month ago or a couple of weeks ago, like seriously, because I was just so tired. And I am tired. Like I have been tired ever since I came back from Japan, which was 2024 January. Yeah. So I have been really, really tired this whole 2 years. Yeah, almost 2 years actually. And I feel really burnt out. And that's why also one of the reasons why I haven't done YouTube. And McDonald's is also one of the reasons why I haven't done YouTube, because the job takes the soul out of me. I'm just so tired every time I go there. It's just whack. All the things you hear from McDonald's being a place to work. It's whack. Yeah. I want to escape it so badly. I don't even know what I'm rambling. I'm just rambling, I'm letting it all out because I have been procrastinating so hard on doing this video because I have been so burned out. Because I know that I want to do YouTube, but if I were to do it and if I were to start it, I don't want to stop anymore. But I don't have the energy to keep going because I'm so tired from the McDonald's job. When I come home from work, I'm tired physically and mentally from the everything, and I take like 2 or 3 days to kind of recover, and I don't recover fully because actually one of the reasons why I'm also on sick leave is because I cried at work. I was doing like 6 days straight, and I then have like 2 night shifts, and then on the second and my last night shift, I actually cried like 5:30 a.m. and I was supposed to clean the whole place, and there were like 3 people helping, like me included, and I was like so tired and so mentally drained, and I didn't want to be yelled at and everything. I just broke down. I just wanted to cry and everything, and I did. I did cry, and people were concerned for me, and then, well, luckily I had a week off, and then I just realized I'm really tired, and then I came back after the 1 week, and I worked like 3 days straight, but on like Saturday, Sunday night, before work, I came home, and then I just again completely broke down and cried from 10 p.m. till 6 a.m. because of the job. So I'm not exaggerating when I say that I'm tired. Hopefully this will make sense. And hopefully I can edit this so it makes sense. This year has been rough. Actually, my whole life has been rough, but especially these couple of years have been because I have realized that I don't want to do the normal things people want to do. I don't know. If I were to have my ideal work, it would be remote. I could work 6 hours. I don't, like, honestly, money doesn't motivate me. The thing that motivates me is that I have the energy to actually do my dishes, clean my house, keep myself clean, and actually enjoy life. I don't care about the money. As long as I have money to sustain myself, pay rate and stuff, then I'm fine. And I feel like YouTube is the way to do that. At least for me, it would be. And I feel like I want to give it a chance, the final chance, so to speak. Even though I'm saying it's a final chance, I feel like even if I were to just do a couple of videos and then leave for hopefully not 1 year, but couple of months, I would still come back to it because I just enjoy doing videos so much, and I enjoy like interacting with people, and it's just fun. And I want to do it, but I want to do it as a living because I want to make something. I want to make something that's important to me. Because when I work at McDonald's, I don't feel like it's important. It's not meaningful to me, I'm just working for the big corporation, and they are just getting money out of my suffering. Basically, that is. Oh, I feel like crying. Anyways, but I have been pushing this for many months because I know that I'm not in a mental place to actually do videos consistently, but I still want to do something relating to YouTube, so it's complicated. And I feel like, should I just push myself to do it? Will I burn out more? I don't know. But I still want to do it and see how my mental health is like. And other things I want to discuss are that I have a Discord server, for those who don't know. I'm thinking about shutting it down because it has also been a mental load. So this Discord server has been nice in some moments, but I also feel like it's taking a mental toll on me because I have to be the one to manage it. And there are many things that I could do better, but I feel like I should just focus on what's actually important, which is making videos and posting them. And I also feel like that about streaming. Like, some games I would like to stream again, like Metal Gear Solid is something, because they are really long games and I would rather stream them than edit them, record and edit them, because it takes such a long time to do it and I don't have the energy. It's really difficult because there are aspects of the Discord server and streaming that I really enjoy, like interacting with people, but it's just taking a really huge mental toll on me, and I would rather focus on the important things. I'm thinking about like quitting them or doing streaming from time to time, so to speak. So I will think about this, but most likely I will stop streaming for now at least and delete the Discord server at some point. Also, I noticed that I have 3 years on YouTube, which is kind of insane because I haven't really, well, can I say 3 years because I took 1 year off? Kinda. 2 years, 3 years, but yeah, it's insane because in my life I have always quit things. Like I have never continuously done anything and gotten anything out of it, really. But in YouTube, I just love doing it and I love making videos and interacting with people. And when I do YouTube, I feel like I can be myself and it's my safe space. I can do stuff, I can make people laugh, I can make myself laugh, and I can have those memories. And because I don't tell anyone about my YouTube, it's like a safe corner for me, you know, and that's why I always want to come back to it because I feel like I don't belong anywhere and I want to belong somewhere. But even though I do like doing YouTube, I thought about disabling comments on all social medias. Not because I get hate comments. Well, some comments are really mean, of course, but they don't really get to me. I mostly get to myself and I'm insecure about my own thoughts. Rarely people get to me in social media. It's mostly that I want to do stuff and people wouldn't say weird or whack stuff because on my streams people have said some weird things and it's like, I don't really want to see those kind of things. And on TikTok people keep saying the same things all over again. But again, that's social media. So I thought about disabling comments and just making videos. But I don't think that's the right choice, so I'm just gonna leave the comments on instead of disabling them. And another thought I had about YouTube is that I would switch to my content to Finnish because in English I can get a larger audience, that's for sure. But in Finnish I feel like it's more authentic and I feel like I'm way funnier, of course, in my native language. Like some inside jokes that only Finnish people would get and some innuendos or ways of phrasing things would make more sense in Finnish than in English. And that's why I feel like I would be funnier in Finnish. But I don't think so. I mean, I was thinking that maybe I would do like special videos here and there. Of course, I would put subtitles on it. Let me know what you think. And another thing is that I have always wanted to change my avatar. Like this would be like kind of my default avatar, you know, this rämsoona Ditto hybrid kind of thing, you know, because my character is like inspired from Ditto, you know, the Pokemon. And I always wanted to do like different kinds of rämsoonas. That's like it's rämsoona, like ram persona, you know. And then I would have like, I don't know, like muscle sauna and femboy sauna or stuff like that, you know, like different characters. And I feel like that would be fun, but I haven't done it because, first of all, I don't have the energy to draw all of them, and I'm very critical of my own artwork. But I feel like I would want to do that, similar to what Iron Mouse has. Like she has that like fandom page with all her like avatars. I think that's really cool. So I would like to do something similar. Of course, not copying her style or her characters or anything, but like having that many characters that I could just switch constantly and have them somewhere, and it would be funny. At least I think it would be funny. And it would fit my Ditto persona or character a bit more, I think. And it's because I also think that I have many different personalities. And one thing also about the not fitting in is that I'm tired of not being myself. I want to be myself. And I feel like now is the time to be myself because nobody else is gonna fucking do it. And nobody else is gonna accept me for who I am. Or if they are not gonna accept me, then I don't want to give a rat's ass about them. There are people who will find me funny and unfunny and I don't care. I just want to do what I want to do. I'm just so tired of being this negative all the time. And that's why I don't want to like stop doing YouTube and I don't want to be negative, you know? But yeah, the point of this video is that last year I was broke. I stopped doing YouTube because I was fucking sad, lonely on Christmas. Then I started doing McDonald's as a job. I graduated from school. I want to start YouTube again, but I don't have the energy or anything for anything. I'm just fucking tired. But I don't want to be negative. I don't want to share negative stuff. I want to do my channel, but I feel like I have to do it even though I would feel negative and even though I would feel sad and anything. Like I cannot just do it when I feel happy or good because I rarely feel that. I rarely feel happy and good and that's okay. But I'm trying and hoping that soon I can move away from this fucking village that I live and then I can actually go to places and meet new people and actually live the life I want. That's my goal for next year and I hope that you guys still are excited for me and excited like to see me on YouTube. And again, I'm sorry that I have been away for so long. I have always thought about YouTube. I always thought about you guys. I've always thought about doing this. So it has never crossed my mind that I would actually stop doing it. I really passionately feel about it. And I rarely feel passionate about anything. So it's a good sign maybe. But yeah, this video is meant for the people who want to know how I'm doing. And I want to say that currently not too good, but I want to try to feel good. I want to change my mentality. I want to finally live a life for myself, and I want to achieve those goals that I have. I don't care if I'm tired. I want to do YouTube because it brings me so much joy. I feel like crying. If you watch my videos, any of them, if you watch this one, then thank you so much for staying. And I don't know really what to say to this end other than